Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now, first, before we start, I would like to say rest in paradise to Black Rob. Black Rob was a very talented artist. You know, could spit. He basically, man, his voice was very unique. His style was different. Him being from Harlem, you know, he had his own type of style. You know, he was Harlem to the death. And, you know, he just came with so much, you know, he came a lot of times with so much, you know, passion when he spit. But, you know, like every other artist, every other MC that was out there, they basically fall victim to, you know, their vices. And, you know, like I said, man, it's tough because, you know, you'll slip up and you'll do what you do. You'll smoke your stuff and everything, or you snort or whatever you do, or you drink a lot. You know, I just wish him and his family well, if he has family. You know, I hope they, you know, wish him well and everything. But it's sad to see him go, man. We lost X and we just lost Black Rob. It's crazy. This year's already starting off effed up. But rest in paradise to those two brothers. The only reason I haven't did a video on talking about X or Black Rob is, you know, I'm the type of person where I enjoyed them while they were here. I gave them their flowers when they were here. I don't want to give them flowers right now, you know, in death. They got their flowers. They lived a great life. They did their thing when they had a chance to. And, you know, we will remember them in a good light, giving us music. We can always go back and listen to Black Rob and DMX all day. You know, that's respect. You know, it's sad what happened, you know, but people stop blaming Puffy. Like, I'm not Puffy. Is he the greatest person in the world? No, he's not. But at the same time, you guys are going at Puffy like he was the one who put him in jail, like he was the one who made him drink a lot and do these drugs and steal and all this stuff. No, Puffy didn't do that. Puffy's in charge of a record label. He's not his manager, so he has no ties. But when he goes perform, that's when Puffy, you know, talks to him and gives him the budget on the albums and all of that stuff. Other than that, dog, no. You guys need to stop blaming Puffy. You guys blame Puffy for everything. Now, I blame Puffy for the Biggie situation because he should have never let Biggie go out there. He should have waited till it died down. But everything happened for a reason. But rest in paradise to Black Rob. You know, we just found out not too long ago he was sick, but man, things happen, man, when you don't take care of yourself. And that's a perfect example. And rest in paradise to Darkman X, man. You know, love both of them brothers, man. Them brothers are what I was trying to inspire to, even inspire today, to try to be as lyrical or up there with them. But now, this is what I wanted to talk about. This is what I want to explain. Johnsalley was talking to djvlad, I think it's Vlad. I think the A sounds like an O, like Vlad or something. I don't know, but I say DJ Vlad. Everybody say Vlad, I say Vlad. So DJ Vlad, was interviewing John Salley, aka Spider. And he was asked a question. He basically told John Salley that Draymond said he's the greatest defender ever, and John Salley said Draymond done lost his damn mind. And it's the truth. It's the truth. I think we forget how great Alvin Robertson was, and these were one of the names Salley said. He said, well, first he said Dennis Rodman. That's my third greatest player of all time is Dennis Rodman. I'm sorry, Dennis Rodman he was a monster. He could have played in any era, and he was one of the reasons, the main reason that the Bulls went on that second three-peat. If they didn't have Rodman, they would not have had a second three-peat. He also said Alvin Robertson. Alvin Robertson is very underrated. He had Gary Payton, and then we could just go Kobe and Mike. We could go Sidney Moncrief. We can go Dennis Johnson. We can go Michael Cooper. James Posey was a better defender than Draymond. Tony Allen was better than him. You kidding me? Kevin Garnett was better than him. I would take Paul Pierce over him too. I'll take D Wade over him. Hell, I'll take Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller had some nights he was on, guys. Because Reggie had to go drop buckets and try to play defense on Mike and Kobe. But how do you put Draymond, how are you able to try to, this era is weak. Not only that, Draymond Green, he doesn't average a lot of rebounds. Rodman was damn near 10 rebounds a game. Not only that, he shut people down. And then people talking about, well, hand checking is the only reason he did this. He wouldn't be able to do that now. Boy, you out your mind. Rodman still would be effective. And what people forget, Dennis Rodman would get in your head. Draymond Green is easy to get in his head and basically make him mess up. You could get Draymond out the game mentally. Psychologically, you can take him out the game. But, and I was just playing. I wouldn't take, like I said, I wouldn't take, I believe the defense and everything, you know, this is crazy to me. Like, you say you're the best defender, but who have you shut down? Klay Thompson, to me, is a better defender than Draymond. And he doesn't get enough credit. You know. And people saying that Dennis Rodman also got in your head. See, Rodman would get in your head by doing little antics, by trying to grab your nuts or grab your leg or pull your pants down and stuff. You know, he do little antics like that to get in your head. So I don't understand where he gets this from. Now, also, John Salley talked about the comparisons of Kobe, Kawhi, and Mike. Kawhi plays like Kobe as far as the pull-up shot, the elbow shots a lot. Kawhi likes to shoot those elbow shots. Technically sound, like Johnsalley was saying, he plays, he's like Mike. The guy who plays like Kobe, yeah, Kawhi plays a little more like Mike because of his fundamentals, his technical sound. To me, Kawhi plays more like Mike. Kyrie Irving plays exactly like Kobe Bryant. If you want to see the next Kobe, you got him. He's number 11. He's Kyrie Irving. Kyrie plays just like him. Hits that elbow, takes some of the toughest shots, the craziest shots. You like, how the hell did he get that off? That's Kyrie. Kawhi plays just like Mike did. They're very technical sound. The only difference between him and Mike was way more athletic and Mike was aggressive. Mike wanted to tear your head off, and then Mike was very egotistical. Even outside the court, he was still trying to beef. He still was trying to compete against you. But I don't understand why people love to push Kobe out the way and just say, yo, Kawhi's he the Jordan. He next to Jordan. And I'm like, he not Jordan. Jordan was way more ruthless than Kawhi. That 3-1 lead they had, that's not happening to Mike. I'm sorry, that's not happening to Mike at all. Mike would have destroyed the Denver Nuggets, and he would have guarded and took Murray out the series. Murray wouldn't have been able to do anything. Now, Kobe Bryant, Kawhi, he plays like Kobe as far as his shot selections and things like that, like his pull-up and all that. Like Kobe taught him that, his fadeaway, he taught him that, and Kawhi just kept mastering it. Now, Draymond Green has to understand, you're nowhere near the best defender ever. You're not. Those guys back in the day would have destroyed you. They would have destroyed you. You know. And if they played in your era, they would still beat you. So all that blasphemy, you just tripping. I don't know what wine you was drinking or what you was drinking. You might have been drinking some vodka or something, but you know damn well you ain't no greatest defender of all time. You ought to get choke slammed for that. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to the page with Cash App me at the word welcome. The number 2 and HDI TV. We are out. Deezy!